and welcome. I'm Meredith Lauder, and I am gathered here today with a group of friends to give a little lesson in conservation and saving the landfills from being filled with Oasis, which unfortunately does a great job in floral design, but it is not biodegradable, so it fills up the landfill. So we've got to get creative, and there are many alternatives. So we're going to discuss some of them quickly with you today. Thanks for being with us. I grow grapevine at my river house, so I use it in place of Oasis every chance I get. And it comes in huge long sheets, and it has these wonderful curlicues and squiggles. It has a lot of character, and I love the way it looks. It's a very natural material, and it will last, I've had some of the balls that I make and put together. I've had some for 5 and 6 years, so it's worth the time to do it. Those, if you wind them up into a ball and then bind them with bind wire. This is called, it's made by Oasis, but you can get it at floral shops and most local craft shops. And it is a covered wire, but it looks like a stick. So it's very natural, and what I do is wind a piece around my hand, and when you're bending a branch or a stem, place your thumbs like this and just bend gently. And this will work for branches. It will also work for flower stems if you want them to curve in a particular way. Most of them will be pretty cooperative if they're fresh and not break on you. So I've wound it into a circle, take the bind wire, and just twist. And a couple of twists will do it. So the first one I've done, I've just put the little loops into a vase, because when you're having a dinner party, you want a long, low arrangement. So what I did is I stuck the little loops in, and then I just taped them several of them to the container to secure it. And then you see, when we put in the stems, they just stay. So we are going to just put a few materials in, and then I'm going to put it aside in my little room full of wonderful flower arrangers. I'm so fortunate. And we're going to finish it up, but you can see how this holds the stems very well. This is ranunculus, one of my favorite flowers. And I'm just putting it in between the grapevine. And what you can also do with the bind wire, if you want, see, it stands up by itself. But if you're going to be moving it and taking it to a friend's house for dinner, I would take the bind wire and just bind the flower to the grapevine. It looks, you can't see the bind wire. It looks like a curlicue of grapevine. And then, if you want to get really artsy, you could do it further to do your line. Friend Rosemary has brought some gorgeous flowers from her garden. So this would be very natural and quick to do. The other thing about flowers is I love the buds of especially the ranunculus, Lysianthus, those flowers, the buds are so beautiful. And so I like to drape them over the side.
Aren't they cute?
So I'm going to turn this over because I want to show you many other things.